Hello everyone, my name is Thea and I read energies using tarot cards. Before we start, I want you to read my description under the video and then we can continue with our reading. So today I wanted to look into the daily reading that I did, and we got the Fool and the Star. So there is some kind of leap of faith toward our wish, and I want to look deeply into it and see if there are any obstacles on our path, or if there is something special that we need to know. So I already shuffled the card, and here we have. I always look at the bottom of my deck to see what is the current situation. So what are we talking about? And here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this tells me that this leap of faith that we are going to do, or that the energies are pushing us toward to, are creating a very big change in our life. So maybe you will do a leap of faith toward a wish, or something will happen to you that will create a new chapter in your life. And this new chapter is going to turn everything around. So it's a very, very brave decision. And let's look further. So we have the Moon here and the Nine of Swords. So those two cards tell me that it's something, you maybe you were in a phase of your life right now where you kind of felt very you felt stuck, or maybe you felt like nothing is happening, or maybe I don't know, maybe you were just bored or whatever, and you had maybe a lot of doubts, a lot of things that scared you, and this change will actually help you to go out and to see that there is something very nice on the horizon. It probably does have to do something with love, since we have the love here, and we end this bottom side of the deck. We end with the King of Wands. So basically, those cards imply to me that we will find a courage to do this step toward our wish. Okay, so let's now cut the deck and let's start exploring what else should we know about this situation. Oh, Eight of Wands. We start with Eight of Wands. So yes, this is a big change. Maybe you will receive a message or of some kind. For instance, I don't know, if you are applying to a job, you will receive a message that you got received into a job, or you will receive a news that will make you do this step. For instance, if you wanted to start, I don't know, a business idea, you will receive, you will see a news or something that will trigger you and will make you do this change. Oh, and we have the Death here. So definitely, when I get those cards together, it always connects me to this pattern of explosion, so this message will kind of explode our mind, or explode our world. It is gonna bring a very bright light into our presence. And we have a King of Swords here. So before we had a King of Wands, and I said that we will receive some kind of confidence, and this so let me hold on. Okay, like this. So basically, this thing will make us braver. And also, let me see where. Oh, okay. So we have Knight of Swords here. So this king, this is you. Okay, it's the middle card. We will put two more. This king gets or finds the courage to do something, and it seems to me as this news will help us see our path. So it feels like this king, so this is you, of course, will with this information that we'll get, it will like put you on a higher gear, you know, like you will start, you will see the opportunities in front of you, and you will want to go faster. And we end with Knight of Wands here. Oh, and we have Lovers at the end. That's nice. So definitely this card implies that this is a wish that it's connected with your soul. So whatever it is meant to be. And yeah, maybe like this is kind of a past situation, and this is kind of the current situation, and this is you. So um, you will find this courage, you will find the confidence that will make you look at your past and see that you were kind of stuck in a position. You were, you know, this position was fine, it was not that bad, even though you maybe felt like it was boring, as we saw in the pre-shuffle, I mean in the bottom part of the deck before. So maybe you were like, you felt like I mean you took out of it as much as you could. So even though it was stagnant, you know, you see this girl is here in it's stagnant, right? It's sitting here with her whatever this is, Trump or whatever, and she's happy, you see, you know. So maybe you, even though you were bored, even though you thought like nothing's happening, you tried to put as much as you could out of this situation. And as soon as this news comes in, it will trigger you, and it will make you go move from this situation and go to something else. So now I want to also say that if we watch these cards, here we see like a girl who is the colors are very bright, right? And here we have someone who is running, but the colors are kind of grayish. So that implies to me that this change will trigger you, will make you make a move, but the path toward the end goal is going to be a little bit rocky. So maybe it's not going to be as pleasant as it seems. Maybe this new chapter, or this new job, or whatever it is for you, it's not like something that you really want, but in a long run, it's gonna bring you closer to your end goal. So closer to your wish, maybe closer to this, whatever this is for you. So this is, of course, it might be your partner, it might be something romantic, it might be something business related. So, but it's something that it's connected with your soul, with something you want. And also the the high priestess here, is this on camera? It is okay. Implies that something, it's still going to be hidden, and this is what is told here, you know. So when you do this change, it's going to be a nice change, but it's not going to be maybe as enjoyable as you would want. But as I see here, you will know this is okay, you know, you will not bother about it, even though it's not going to be like the best thing ever, it's going to be fine, you know, because you know everything leads you to something else. You will know this for sure. So I don't know, if I look into my life right now, I received like I got a job. I got a job to work in a grocery store, because I was 3 years stuck stuck at home. I wanted to be at home, of course, but you know, every chapter of your life you get bored. Like sooner or later you get bored, you know, and you want a change. And I wanted to make a change. Like I wanted to find a job that is very easy, where you don't have a lot of obligations and all of that, and to be around people, you know. So to see something, to meet someone new, to meet a new people, and maybe help them with their problems, because I'm a very good problem solver. And whenever people are stuck in situations, I always find a way to help them. And and maybe to spread my word about what I do, and about me reading tarot cards and all of that. So the whole experience of working in a grocery store is going to be, it's not going to be like roses and rainbows. It's going to be kind of annoying, I know that, but in a long run it's going to bring me something great. So first of all, it will break my chapter of being home all the time. It's going to, um, it's going to allow me to meet new people and all of that. So in the long run, this is a good change, even though it might not be like very pretty, very like something, exciting, which is fine, whatever. And so for you, I don't know if you have like, if you're waiting for your love, or I don't know what else, like for a change of whatever. Um, those card implies that this change. So okay, if we go into a romantic side of the things, so if you are waiting for your lover or your partner to come back, or to meet someone, so you maybe receive a news, and you will start hanging out with this person, and then at the beginning it might not be very pretty, because maybe, I don't know, you maybe you will not have a lot of time to spend with each other, or maybe there will be some other issues, I don't know. So basically, um, it's going to be a path toward your very beautiful wish, but it might not be like as pretty as you would want to, but that's fine, because sometimes this is how it goes, right? Okay, let's look into this King of Swords. What is this? Why is this King of Swords here? So what is hidden around this king, around you right now? Page of Wands. All right. So yes, if we look at those cards, it feels like we will have a chance to just throw something in the air, like this girl, she's throwing this wand in the air, and like these are maybe, I feel here, these are our expectations, because I wanted to make, if I watch into my life, I wanted to make a change of moving cities and go for a time being in another city, so go back home, but this didn't go through quite well. So um, and it kind of made me feel that I cannot, I am done with those expectations. So I don't want to expect anything, because whatever I want to do something, there comes a blockage. And when blockages comes, they come for a reason, because life wants you, or universe or whatever, wants you to put on a right path. And whenever you face with blockages, it applies that maybe this path is not the best for you, even though you feel like you want to go there. But if there are blockages that you cannot overcome, it implies that this is not the right path. And maybe you just wanted to go onto a path because you thought this is what you need, but universe always knows best. So whenever the obstacles come that you cannot control, it implies that this road is just not what you really want, not what you really need. And so maybe a lot of things will happen to you too that will kind of block the direct path toward your wish, and that's good. And so with all of these blockages, you will kind of be this you'll become this King of Swords, like you will say, oh, fuck it, whatever, uh, I cannot control it, so I will just go with the flow, go with the flow, whatever happens. And then another message will come, and you will say, it will say that, it will guide you to the right path, basically. Okay, so let's look into this King of Swords. So here we said it's not going to be like the prettiest thing, the prettiest rose. It's going to be a little bit kind of like rocky. Um, Six of Wands. Um, okay, yes, here I here I get drawn to those hands, and if you look closely, you can see like this woman looks like she's a real human, right? But those hands are like ghosts. So and also those lights are very shine very brightly here. So I would say that all of those experiences that we'll go through and all of those expectations that will not be met and that will make us just go with the flow will actually make the whole experience feel better than it is. So if I apply this into my own life, working in a grocery store, if you look at it, it's not like the prettiest job in the world, but the whole mindset of going with the flow will make me feel like that's a victory. Like it will make me feel like this is something nice, even though it's not nice. Some people, for instance, I don't know, my parents, for instance, when I said I will go to work in a grocery store, they said, um, "Oh my God, like you are so much capable of any other job. You have so much knowledge and this and that. Try to find something better, something that will give you more money." But I said no, because I want something that is just out of my way. And and yes, the thought of me working in a grocery store, it's even I don't see it like something glamorous, something nice, something, um I don't know, something extraordinary. But how, because of all the expectations that I put in the air, I said, whatever, it's going to be a fun experience when I will be, I don't know, 10 years from now. I will have this experience of me working in a grocery store, and I don't know, I think it's going to be fun. I imagine myself talking to all those women that work there, who usually are very, very sad, very annoyed, and very sick of their life. They have so much problems that like those usual problems that people have, and they think they are trapped in them, but they're not really. And whenever someone comes to me with a problem, I don't know, I always find a solution. And to me, I think I will feel there like a star. So like this girl, you see, she is a star. No one is here actually in this so these are just ghosts. So it kind of feels like an illusion. So whatever you go, whatever this is going to be for you, um, it's going to feel like you can make the best out of it. And why? Because as I said in the beginning, if you remember that moon and the nine of swords that we had, I said that even though it was like a very kind of bored situation, you tried to make the best, uh, took the best out of it. Or actually, I told this here on this card, yes. And so with all these experiences of being in a very boring situation and taking out the best of it, when you come to a situation that is kind of more active but not that pretty, it actually helps you to make it even better than it actually is. Okay, so let's go further. Knight of Wands. Um, Here we have Five of Pentacles, and because I said this is the past card, it implies that so as I said already, this girl was kind of here, bored, stuck in a situation that was kind of empty, even though, this key was here. So this key is connected with this horse, actually. So you always had a way out. You always had an opportunity to change it, but you were stuck here for some reason. Maybe you wanted to be stuck here. Maybe there was no other options, but you made the best out of it. Even though this girl is stuck here, she is having fun. She's having fun, and she kind of changed her world into, you know, here was like empty, everything was empty, stagnant, and here is also everything stagnant, but she made it look different, feel different. She found um, interest in things that no one else would, maybe, or I don't know. So if you were single for a long time, for instance, this would say that, you know, even though if you were single, you didn't have your partner, your lover, you still found a way to enjoy yourself. You still found a way to, you know, maybe love yourself, and that's always good. And now, when this news comes in, when this comes in, and you give up all the expectations, yes, there might come a person who will be maybe something that you don't really expect. Uh, or maybe you had a vision of a different person for your partner, uh, but still you will, because of all this knowledge that you got in the past and in this stagnant situation, you will make the best out of it. You will actually be the star, and see this relationship as something fun, you know, even though, as I said, even though maybe this person is not something you were uh, searching for, you will find this person very interesting. Okay, so let's go to this death and rebirth. What is this? What is this change? Five of Cups. Well, it's actually that's very, you know, straightforward. So this change will make you look into this cup that is here. It's here, but you were here stagnant. This girl is kind of sad, even though we already said that, you know, you were happy, even though, you know, you were enjoying watching this, all this energy going to nothing, maybe. I don't know. At least this is how I was, I think. And this message will help you to turn your head and to find this cup that is full of surprises, full of something else, like something new. If nothing else, something new to throw into this hole here, to watch it disappear, or I don't know. Okay, and then let's see the final outcome, which is connected with Eight of Wands. Oh, we have a Justice. So yes, as I said, this opportunity, this message, this news will help you to go on this path, on this new path, that you know, and that will balance everything. So if you were stuck right now and you were enjoying your time anyways, right now you will, you know, all these experiences will bring forward to your new life, your new chapter, and you will feel balanced, even though it might be rocky, even though it might be not so glamorous, even if this person is not what you really want. I mean, it's not what you thought you want, because sometimes, you know, we want a specific person, for instance, because we think that this person is, or we have some expectations of what we think we want, you know. I want, for me, actually, for me it was like this, you know, like, I don't know, uh, 5 or 6 years ago, I had this vision of me being with a very successful man, and who has, you know, his own life, who has his own apartment, who has a, a very good job and a very good salary, and this and that, and he has to be handsome, he has to be good looking, he has to have muscles, he has to have this and that. And I actually got that kind of guy, but after a year of relationship, I figured it's not what I want, you know. And so then I met a guy who was someone who I would never go on a date with him, because, you know, he was just not my type. I don't know. But, you know, then something happened, and, you know, we went out, and I found out he's actually a great guy. And the beginning was difficult. It was not like very easy, because, you know, he had his own previous life, and kind of we were so different that it was not an easy relationship. And if I look back into that guy that I had, who was surgeon, we had like that was so easy. We went on a first date, we fell in love, we both told each other what we feel, and like everything, it was so easy and smooth. But in the long run, those kind of paths are always the most boring most boring paths. And when you find a person who is not your type, and there are many obstacles, or not maybe obstacles, more, I would say more like, um, you know, disagreements, or maybe not disagreements, but different approach to life, or different end goals, or whatever, it's a little bit harder to, get in a relationship with that kind of person. It's kind of challenging, and it takes a long time to actually you to come together, but those relationships on the long run are the best relationships, and also the most fun, because it's something new, it's something that you don't get so easily. And even with the job, or whatever it is, if you receive a job, like for me in a grocery store, that was such an easy job to get. Like I didn't even have to try. It was so easy, so I know I will get bored very soon. But if I try to, like, I don't know, for instance, with my tarot business, I'm from Slovenia. This is why I have this weird accent and this weird way of talking and finding words. But I'm doing this tarot business for I think 2 years now, and I never really succeeded in a way that I wanted. But I know that, all the good success is built slowly, because if success is built fast, it's it really pushes on your ego. Your ego gets very, very very proud, very, like fast success kind of makes you more, I don't know what's the word, but you become more like, I don't know, proud. And you are, sometimes you get too proud, and like too, too, I don't know. So maybe, so actually, a fast success is not that good. Everyone wants this, because fast success takes you to your path. But in the long run, fast success really makes you, usually it makes you an asshole. And I saw that, because I saw that also with me, because I was trying and trying, and nothing really happened, and nothing really happened. And then one day I got like 5 applications, 5 people asked me to read cards for them, and that pushed out my ego so hard, and I just became so proud. Oh yeah, proud. This is the word that I was looking for. So if you have if your business grows up very fast, you become too proud. Yeah, like your ego becomes proud, and like, oh yeah, I'm the best of all. And that's always bad. Ego is our worst enemy. um, but if you build your success slowly, it actually, you build your character, and that's always better than building your own ego and proudness and all of that. So all of this experience from the past will help you put your life in your balance. Even though, as I said, it's not going to be something that you really want, or something glamorous, it's going to make your experiences, no, what is your experiences, yes, your past experiences will help you to make the best out of this situation. Okay, so let's finish this reading with a message from the universe. What else we want to know about this situation, or we need to know about this situation? So let's kind of end this reading. This is actually quite fun. I thought, I mean, I don't know, I'm doing this mostly for myself, because I don't know. I want to upgrade my English skills, and this is something that, with this reading right now, I don't even know if someone will watch it and if someone will be able to listen to my very harsh English, but I don't care actually. I'm having so much fun. And I do also these readings in Slovenian language, but I don't know. In English is more fun because at the end of the day, more people can find my readings, or I don't know. And also it's good for my English to improve. So yeah. Okay, so at the bottom we have Five of Swords, and this is also this card tells me everything that I already told. So it's not going to be the best situation, but you can make the best out of it if you want. If you use all these past experiences when you were stuck in a situation that you didn't like, but you still made the best out of it, you can use all these experiences to overgrow this painful, like this, like, oh my god, I have to go to a grocery store right now, and it's going to be like, one day I will work in the mornings, one day I will work in the afternoons, and on Saturdays, this is so annoying, But if you take all the experiences that you had, so for my case, it's going to be this, because I was at home all the time, and even though I was stuck at home, I was having fun all the time, uh, so I can put those experiences in use, and even though this job is not going to be as pretty as I want, I can still come out like, a winner. You see, those are basically the same figures, having their hands in the air and having fun and whatever. Like, you can either go like this into this situation, or like this. And of course, this pet is kind of difficult. It's more difficult to see the fun in things that are not really fun, but it's easier to kind of be a victim and like, oh my god, like this and that. Yeah, that's always easy, but you know it's nicer to be happy. So it's better to put some effort into finding I don't know, small little things that make you happy, and it's easier to go like this through your life. Oh, the Chariot, 10 of Wands, and the Magician. Yes, yes, this is exactly the perfect ending for our reading here. So this guy is so happy that he didn't even stay in his cabin. He went on the roof to he's so excited, so this message, this news will be so exciting, like, oh my god, let's go to a new chapter. Except what I don't like about this card, and this card, like, she goes to a new chapter, but she has a lot of baggage, so the thing is, we have to get rid of this baggage, and this baggage is like all the past expectations. So maybe we should clear something else here, because we have here a girl who is throwing the wand, but this girl is having all these baggages here. So this implies to me that maybe something else stayed hidden here, and we will look into it. Yes, and this Magician actually tells us that it's going to be it kind of tells me that you have, especially that because we have Death and Five of Cups here, it tells me that it all depends of you. How will you actually go into this situation? How will you make the best out of it? It's all on you. So let's look into this 10 of Wands, and what else we need to know about this baggage. What is this baggage? How we can get rid of it, and I don't know, and the outcome or something. So yeah, this is quite fun. I hope you enjoy it. I hope anyone is watching this, but that's fine. Even if no one is watching it, whatever. I feel like no one is watching it because I have a um, zero, how is the word? I don't know. Because when I do Slovenian, I know that, I don't know, like 50 people watch me, and then I kind of, feel their energies. Right now, I don't feel any specific energy, maybe one or two or three, or maybe all of those already gave up, which is fine. Oh, the High Priestess. Well, that's good. Whenever we get the same card at the beginning and the end, kind of, to me, this is like a book. When you have a book, you have a front cover and a back cover. And whenever I see a card from the beginning of the reading, it kind of implies to me that we read the whole book, that we did the whole reading. So that's good. It's a good sign, right? Okay, so we have Four of Cups, Strength, and the Seven of Cups. Um, yeah. So this past pain, whatever this baggage is, it's still a little bit hidden. This is what this High Priestess tells me. And also, I said this before I shuffled the card. Actually, I said that maybe something here is hidden. It stayed hidden. So what I see here is that maybe this baggage is something that, I think I know what it is. So this message will actually open the road to something new, something fun, right? Not fun, a new chapter, right? And many of you might be longing for something else, like, as for if I look into my own life, I wanted to change a city, I wanted to go back home, but that didn't go through. So this might be kind of like burdening us down. And if I look into my own life, it kind of is burdening me down because, it was still better, that choice, than working in a grocery store. Also in my hometown, I have more job opportunities, I think. And, this might kind of put us down, like, um, oh no, it didn't go as I wanted, or something like this. But you have to find this inner strength. You can overcome all these expectations if you accept this, if you get rid of all the expectations, and you just go with it. You just go with it, and maybe all these burdens are actually meant to be here. Of course, something is still staying hidden, because sometimes we should not know all the details of our future, because first of all, these are general readings, so each person has their own situation, so it's not possible to look into these burdens, because everyone has a different burden. So maybe that's one um, 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 one way to look at it. And the other way of looking at it is that maybe, if we know what those burdens are, we would not take this path, because, if we get rid of all the burdens, for instance, if I look into my own life, I would explain it. I think I find it the most easy way to explain the energies if I give you an experience from my life, because I don't know. I think that also might help someone. Who knows? So to me, of course, it's some kind of a burden to go to work there. It's not that I'm very happy about it. But if I would get rid of this burden, and this burden is, I have to pay bills, I have to do this and that, and I want to go out of this apartment. I want to kind of change things in my life, spice it up a little bit, and meet new people and all of that. And the biggest burden why I go work there, why I want to go to the job, is actually paying the bills, right? This is my burden. So because of these obligation, I decided to take a job. And if I would get rid of this burden and I would say completely, oh, fuck it, whatever, I don't care about bills, the money will come, whatever, I would not go to that job. I would not receive those experiences that maybe a universe wants me to receive them. Maybe, maybe I will meet someone there who can help me. I don't know, who can open my mind, or who can, maybe there is someone who I can help, and then this person will talk about me to other people or whatever. So there are so many possibilities that can happen at that job. And if I would completely get rid of my burdens, I would never go to that job. I would say fuck it completely, and and like wait for the universe to sort everything out. But sometimes we have to go to some path, because you never know what is hidden behind every corner, every opportunity. And since uh, uh, since this job was so easy to me to apply to, and to actually get it, to me it's a sign that um it's going to be, the whole experience is going to be easy. So even though I have these burdens of not really wanting to go there, of these burdens of, oh my god, I have to pay my bills, um find your strength to overcome this, or not overcome, because this girl is kind of half lion and half woman. So just accept it. Accept that this is something that you have to go through. um, you know, as I said, it's not going to be as easy as you think or you want, but it will actually help you to sort out the options. So it will help you, get rid of all these carbs that are not, as we said here, all these carbs that are here, and you tried this and you tried that and you tried this thing and that thing, and nothing really worked. Everything went to shit. But there is still an option. But you never looked at this option, because I don't know, you wanted to try those first because they were just in front of your nose, and this option here was kind of hidden. So you know going there will actually help you to sort this out, and you will not be confused anymore. You will not be like, oh, should I pick this one? No, because you will try all these. uh I mean, this opportunity will help you to sort all this out, and you will finally see this red one. And this red one is kind of dangerous. You see this snake here. Who would want to choose a cup where there is a snake? No one, right? But and also it's a red cup, and it's like screaming, no, don't take me, I'm dangerous. And of course no one takes it, but actually this one is probably the best one. Let's just for fun. Oh, I wanted to open the card. Oh, okay. I wanted to ask cards. Let's just for fun see what is under this cup. And what I saw was this Five of Swords. I saw just a corner of it, and I was like, oh no, why did I ask this question? Now I have to interpret this stupid card with this red cup, which I told it's great. But no, actually, um, it's hiding something very, very nice. These cards go together, so it's something. It will bring you balance. This red cup will bring balance into your life. Uh, as soon as you will figure out what this is, and to figure out what is this, you have to go through some experiences that are not like the best for you, or maybe that are not like the most glamorous, or whatever. uh this is what this card implies, right? We already talked about this card, but actually it's hiding something very nice in the background. But of course our burdens will kind of make us difficult to see all these pretty things. But if you accept it, if you leave all your expectations, I mean, if you just throw them in the air and like, whatever happens, I will make the best out of it, even though it's not the best, this will actually help you to reach out for this rainbow cup. you know, this red cup. We have five similar cards here that all tell the same story of just sorting things out, you know. Universe is trying to block all the things that you don't need, and but you go for them because it's an easy path, right? They are just in front of you, so they have like a very nice gifts under it, but all those nice gifts are usually shit. So usually this is how it is in life. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you watched it through here, if you did, thank you so much. I hope it was fun. So maybe I will do another one soon, or maybe not. I don't know, because sometimes I have the joy for it, and sometimes I don't. So yes, bye bye.